Good evening, people, and welcome to PixelSports Goal Table Football Podcast. I am here, your host, TD. Finally, we have with us Gigi. Gigi, how are you?
I'm fine, trying to be fine.
And we are missing DJ. Gigi, do you know where DJ is
DJ
today?
is not to be found. DJ
Okay.
is DJ is missing for the last few days.
I think Gigi.
We're searching for him.
And
If any one of you find out where DJ is, please comment on the comment box and let us know.
This is ISL Roundup, and some enticing and interesting matches were going on last week. Gigi, the table is turning each day. Each match is changing the table. Upheaval is going on. The
Yes,
first
yes.
is second, second is third.
No, the table we discussed. Me and DJ we discussed in the last episode. The ISL table has become extremely interesting. The top half, the bottom half, there is a clear divide. But if we look at the top half, the latest table, Odisha is at the top. Mumbai, 32 points from 16 matches. Now Mohun Bagan, 30 points from 15 matches. Kerala Blasters and Goa, both 16 matches, 29 points. Always it is mainly a two-team battle at the top, but this time 5 teams are there.
Anyone can win this whole thing.
It's for every team to take away, so it's very enticing.
And also another enticing match. I think the most important match at the top of the table battle between Odisha and Mohun Bagan.
Yes.
But unfortunately, it finished 0-0. And I think both the teams will be happy with 1 point. None of them will be disappointed.
Yes, I think your second comment is more apt. They will be not too unhappy. Both of them would have wanted to win that match. But I don't think it's a very fair reflection of the way the match progressed. I think Mohun Bagan Super Giants should have won the match, because mainly of the two chances
In the
that were
first
created
half,
in the
that
first half.
Sadiku had.
He missed the first goal. The first miss, I'm sorry to say, it's a legendary miss. No striker should miss that goal. If we look at the visuals, just 2 or 3 seconds before the goal, it was only him. Miles, the main defender, was miles behind. Only the goalkeeper, he could not finish. As a striker, Habas will want that. A striker has to finish that.
Gigi, you play in the goal whenever you play. What was going through the goalkeeper's mind? Because he came for the ball, and for some unknown reason, Sadiku did not finish it at the first attempt. He decided to went past the goalkeeper, and then again he cut back, and then again he could not able to find the back of the net.
Look, at this kind of a situation, you can only play with the mind of the striker. You can do nothing else. You can hope that the striker is a little confused. He chased the striker, but Sadiku, being an international player, being a foreign player, being a striker, he should have remained his composure. He should have gone around the goalkeeper. He had enough time. But yes, the goalkeeper did everything, especially in the second chance. The second chance was a good save by Amrinder. Amrinder actually made his body very as big as he could. He spread his body, and it was a good attempt, but once again Sadiku should
It was not a good attempt. Sorry to say, Gigi, it was not a good attempt.
Sadiku should have finished that as well. But the second chance, I will give the credit to Amrinder. It was a good save.
Odisha got 1 point, but I think that Odisha's attack was looking a little bit toothless. Is that because of they were missing Jahu?
Yes, definitely they were missing Jahu, but they were also lackluster. The match finishing without a goal is mainly because of Mohun Bagan not going on the attack. They should have won the match. Odisha, in order to make up for Jahu, they actually made a strategy of giving the ball each time to Roy Krishna, and Mauricio was making that diagonal run, and Roy Krishna was playing the ball to Mauricio. This happened about 3 or 4 times in the first half itself. And also another important point was Vishal Kait. Vishal Kait is a very good goalkeeper, but in the first half, he was
looking very nervous,
very lackluster. He was giving away the ball in very vital situations. A fingertips save, a very good save eventually, but it actually resulted from.
But Vishal Kayat is a very a modern type of goalkeeper. His passing is good. His ball control
Yes, his
is
passing
good.
is good, but it was not good in the first half of this match.
I want to ask you about Mumbai City
Hmm.
because suddenly Mumbai City is in the second position and they won their match against Chennai. And how did that happen? What do you think?
Look, the Mumbai-Chennai match 2-0, once again, it's not a very fair reflection of the match because Chennai actually dominated the first half. Chennai should have scored in the first half multiple times. There was a goal line clearance. So Mumbai somehow scraped through without any goals in the first half. But in the second half, once again, Mumbai, being Mumbai, they scored a couple of goals. I think Mumbai has a very good bench eventually. Bipin came on and scored a couple of goals. I think it is a huge thing for a team if striker, an Indian striker comes on, and Bipin scored after a long time, I think. So good for Bipin. And coming on from the bench, scoring a couple of goals, scoring a brace. Mumbai is looking very bright. Mumbai, I think there is another match that has happened against
FC Goa. And it finished 1-1.
Finished 1-1. Now,
I was looking through the stats and also the highlights of the match before.
It was a fairly evenly contested
very even match. Anyone could have won the match.
Yes, but I think this Mumbai FC Goa match finishing 1-1, it is actually more of a comment on FC Goa.
Yes.
Because FC Goa, they are struggling.
And why do you think that they are struggling? Because I can't remember the last time I saw FC Goa win, because they are winless in the last 5 matches. They were at the top of the table. Now they are in the 4th position.
Yes, because 2 important players, Sandesh Jhingan and Victor Rodriguez, one main defender, main attacking midfielder, both of them have been absent, and that has taken a huge toll on FC Goa. FC Goa, they actually just before the Mumbai match, they lost against Kerala Blasters.
And also against Mohun Bagan.
Yes, so they are on a losing streak. If I come to the Kerala Blasters match, Kerala Blasters won, I think, 4-2 that match. And
I think at one moment of the time, FC Goa was leading.
FC Goa was leading 2-0.
2-0.
At halftime.
And somehow they bottled it.
It was probably the biggest comeback of not only this ISL, one of the best comeback wins of this entire tournament. And I think in the history of ISL. And I think Kerala Blasters, they are once again on the rise. But I want to make one point. The goal of Raulin Borges in the first half, Raulin Borges, it was actually the goal of the match. It was a brilliant goal scored by Raulin.
Raulin Borges has this knack of scoring this type of goals.
Exactly. Noah for FC Goa, he was a constant threat in the first half throughout the match. But Kerala Blasters in the second half, there was a free kick goal. Daisuke scored a brilliant free kick goal. And the next 3 goals, the second, third and the 4th goals, all of them actually came from sort of defensive failures or mistakes. One was a penalty, and then there was goalkeeping errors. So I think
they are missing Sandesh Jhingan very much.
Yes,
FC Goa.
FC Goa are struggling defensively, struggling with the goalkeeping position. So it's looking very problematic for them. In between the first 5 teams, Goa are actually 5th on the table. So they are slowly...
No, actually, after this 1-1 result against Mumbai, Goa has climbed to 4th.
Yes, but they are on the same points with Kerala Blasters.
Yes,
right? So
29th.
Yes, so it's looking very difficult for FC Goa. They have lost a lot of ground and momentum.
And for this reason, I think another team from Kolkata, a big team, has a chance still somehow to finish in the top 6 positions.
Yes.
Because East Bengal won against Chennai 1-0.
Yes, and look, the fight is not against FC Goa or Kerala Blasters. The fight is mainly against Jamshedpur,
Northeast
or the likes. Chennai, the win against Chennai, it was a battle for survival for East Bengal. East Bengal had to win this match in order to stay in the hunt for the top 6. Once again, East Bengal is rebuilding their team in the middle of the season. It was sort of an evenly contested match.
Not many chances.
I want to point out a particular thing here about the East Bengal defense. They are playing a set formation of 4-2-3-1, and they are showing a lot of defensive discipline, and that discipline has actually reflected in the results as well. They have not been conceding too many goals. They're starting with 4-2-3-1, and they're maintaining that. Quadrat is maintaining that. I remember one stat that East Bengal conceded 36 goals last season, and till now in this season they've only conceded 16 goals, right?
Yes.
So it's a huge thing. Defensively, they have been immense, and that is showing in the results as well.
And that is the credit should be given to Carlos Quadrat.
Absolutely. He knows that in the attacking plays East Bengal are lacking, but he wants to maintain his defensive shape and try and concede as few goals as possible.
Before the start of the show, Gourab, Gigi, you were saying that you picked up something from the training ground.
Yes.
Because, during Nanda's goal, what did you pick up?
No, Pantic actually, he started from an advanced position during the set play, and he dropped back, and two of the defenders moved with him. That created a lot of space for Nanda, and that is brilliant to see in Indian football. I remember that you mentioned, both you and DJ, you were talking about this attacking overload on one side and attack on the other side. So these strategies that we see in international football, in world football, we are seeing them implemented in Indian football. That is a big thing. And I saw that Pantic taking two defenders with him, and a lot of space.
That created a chance for Nanda, and who finally slotted the ball home.
Nanda is a clutch player. Nanda has had his fair share of criticism, but he is scoring at critical junctures.
Also, I think another critical player for East Bengal is Clayton Silva.
Yes, absolutely.
He's playing, I think he is not being as noticeable as a Brazilian should be, with lots of tricks and skills and flares. But if you look at his heat map, he's not playing as a traditional number 9 or a number 10.
Yes.
He is playing like a classic number 8. His heat map shows that he is everywhere in the field. He almost touched every blade of the grass.
Yes. Look, the first and most important thing is he is 37 years old, and he's covering so much ground. He's not playing as a lone striker or as a number 9, as a number 10. He's dropping down, he's moving in every bit of his own half as well. He's taking defensive load. If we see the heat map, it will show it is not a conventional attacking heat map. And at a 37-year-old striker taking this amount of workload is very telling of why he's so important for Israel. He has been so important for the last 2 years.
So we have come at the end of this episode. We will see how this ISL season continues to entice us with exciting matches, interesting matches. We will be back with you next week, I guess, with Gigi, or if we able to find DJ.
Yes, please, this is a task for you. Please find DJ for us. Where is he?
So until we come back, like, share and subscribe, and stay wild.